What's up, my crypto legends? The price of Bitcoin getting at the very end of this apex, as you can see that we have been forming for the last few days. It is going to break in approximately 1 to 2 days, and I'm going to talk about the possible scenarios and where we could see some trading opportunities on Bitcoin. I am still overall leaning bearish, and I believe so that these lows are going to be tested and potentially even broken in the coming days. So we'll be talking about the possible setups here for the next few hours and days. We're also taking a look at the S&P 500 failing to break out from a major resistance zone, as you can see already getting beneath this level. Is this bearish? Is the stock market S&P 500 going to start correcting heavily? This is something that we're going to talk about in today's episode, so make sure to stay tuned. Hi there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. Let's dive in here straight into the chart, guys, and I'm going to give you that brief explanation on how to understand where we do have some possible opportunities here and what are the likely scenarios. Now, overall, when we do take a look at the 4-hourly time frame, we can see that we are forming these aggressive lower highs still, so it's still looking pretty bearish for a potential test of these lows. On the other side, we had this massive, huge range that we've been trading here for the last couple of months, okay, in between 26,500, which is the low of the range, as you can see beneath this level. The next low is right over here at $23,800 level, okay, so, and the highs is right over here at 31K. So we're still in this massive big range. When we did create this low over here, this was a failed breakout, okay, from this level, and this level has been back tested, the low of the range, as support for that possible bounce. Now, we are creating a symmetrical triangle, as you can see here. If we do go to the 1-hourly time frame, we are creating the lower highs and higher lows on the price action, as you can see right over here on the chart. Now, this apex, the very end, is on the 24th of May. They usually break out, okay, at 70-80% of the pattern, and we are currently already at 70%, as you can see here. So it's very unlikely it's going to get to the very, very end. So in between today and tomorrow, Monday, it's very likely going to break. Now, where is the pattern going to break? Well, coming from a downtrend, we do lean with higher probability of it breaking down, okay? So there's slightly more probability in actually breaking the last higher low here and having that continuation to the downside to test the lows here from the 12th of May, which is round about $25,700. So I'm leaning to that possibility. However, if the price does break above the last lower high at $27,500, that is going to be quite bullish in the immediate short term. If we were to get that break from that untapped daily level, right, going to the daily chart here, I'm going to explain those levels right now. We have a daily level, which is the close and open from the 17th and 18th of May. And we also have an untapped daily level here from the 18th to 19th of May, right? As you can see, close and open, close and open. So if we do go back here to the 1-hourly time frame and understand that if the price action does manage to break out with some volume above this last lower high, which is $27,500, we very much know that we are breaking a daily, we're breaking the resistance of this pattern, and if that were to happen with high volume, that continuation to the upside is very, very likely. Of course, we need to be aware of fake outs, and this is what I'm going to explain right away here for the next 1 to 2 days. If we do test here this level of 27,400 level, which is at the daily, and also here this consolidation range, it would possibly be a fake out from this lower high resistance trend line. So we need to be very, very cautious here and knowing if it is going to be a breakout, successful breakout, or a fake out, okay? If it's going to be a successful breakout, guys, I can already tell you it needs to have at least $300 to $400 move here to the upside. Very powerful move with very high volume, okay? Any choppy price action that is slightly above 27,400 and starts creating this kind of price action here, that is going to be extremely bearish. I will be looking for shorting this level, okay? Very important to know if it is a breakout or a fake out, and knowing what trade you're going to take, okay? So if you were to have that large breakout with a large volume, that retracement will be very, very good for a potential long opportunity, at least to test the highs of the breakout. All of this level will be massive support, okay, with that daily level that hasn't been tapped yet. It has a major breakout. We're looking for that long position on the retracement or on the consolidation, okay, depending on what type of consolidation it has. Now, what would be the bearish case scenario? We talked about the highs here. What if the price action starts moving down? We do have a daily level that could get a small little bounce here. It's the $26,800. However, as I am leaning bearish, I would be very cautious with longing opportunities. We have a massive here downtrend for the last few weeks, as you can see, and this is just potentially that bounce, okay, that dead cat bounce that we've had for the last couple of days, and now the price is ready to continue the downtrend that we've been forming for the last few weeks, okay. So staying extremely cautious with long positions. However, this is what I'm expecting if we do break down here from the last higher low of the symmetrical triangle, which is at $26,350. Obviously, it's very likely that we are going to get that continuation to the downside and test these lows. So I am looking here for the back test of this higher low if we were to break with volume. On the other side, there is the possibility in a fake out. We do fake out from this low with very low volume and we get acceptance back inside of the range. This is likely to get a big bounce, okay? Something to know here, how we are going to attempt to break this low, guys. So, all depending on how we break it, okay? Will it be a short decision or will it be a long decision? If it's a small breakout and we get acceptance, it's a long position. If it breaks out with volume and has a large move, no rush in getting into short positions. I'll be getting into some shorts at the retracement and back testing some previous support levels as resistance. So going back here on the 4-hourly time frame, I expect another move down, as I do still think that we are inside of the ABC corrective move. I think the C corrective move has still a little bit of more room to the downside in the next coming days, and everything points out that we are still in the C corrective move, as I have been explaining here for the previous weeks, as this has been a wave 1 right over here and this been a wave 2. We are in the wave 3, okay, we finished the wave 3 here, and we are in the wave 4, just starting the wave 5 already, very likely to test the third wave, and all depending, we never know how impulsive that fifth wave can be. It can be a test of the third wave, okay, and then that is the end of that. It's a failed breakout, or it can be insanely impulsive as well, okay? So this is something that we're going to have to be paying attention, but overall, everything points out that yes, the lows here are likely to be tested in the next coming days, so there's higher probability in breaking down this support of the symmetrical triangle, guys. Stay cautious with your trading, of course. Right now we are in the middle of this range. This for me is no trading zone. Yesterday on the Legends trading community, we're very much aware of that 782 Fibonacci when we're consolidating here Saturday. We're having a bit of volatility up and down. We're very much aware of that $27,270, which is the 7.8 for that short position. And what we did here is got rejected beautifully from that 7.8 Fibonacci, okay, when we go here to the 1 hourly time frame. It is exactly this level over here from the pivot high to the pivot low, hitting beautifully that 7.8 Fibonacci, as you can see right over here on the chart. Very much aware of that situation yesterday, and got a beautiful rejection on a Saturday update. So nothing more to be said here on the price of Bitcoin, guys. Remember, if you are interested in trading, Bybit has still got that $30,000 worth of bonus, all right? They also have more bonuses for all of those people that are going to sign up. They are new signing up. If you are just depositing $100, you can get $50 on top of that if you do KYC, okay, for all of those new accounts that are created. If you don't have much capital and can't deposit a large amount to claim this $30,000 worth of bonus, with just a $100 deposit, you can claim $50 after doing KYC. For all of those people that haven't done KYC yet, you can, if you do have $50 at the funding account, you can claim $20 at the rewards hub as soon as you do KYC, guys. If you're not interested in KYC, I've got Bitflex here, very fast in signing up, very easy to use platform. I also got a tutorial on Bitflex. You can get $10 worth of bonus, okay, with a $100 deposit. And also MEXC, okay, also no KYC, also very good exchange with very large volume. 9,100 can be claimed as bonus on MEXC, guys. All right, they're the best options that I do see here right now for no KYC. Jumping to the ES, okay, the S&P 500. Just a quick update here because we were breaking the other day the resistance here of 4,205 points. However, it was a failed breakout. This was a very important resistance trend line. As you can see here, very, very strong resistance, large consolidation here for the last few months at this range. And just on Friday, we were breaking here this major level, okay? This was the highs from the month of February. And also we can see in May, we tapped it again. And right now we had the breakout on Friday, but it's failed to hold as support. Will we have another attempt this week coming, okay? Possibly yes, but for the moment, this is an extremely bearish move of the S&P 500 after breaking a major resistance level and failing to hold as support, getting beneath that level. This is no sign of strength. We could see a larger correction here in the next 1 to 2 weeks. We're going to have to see on Monday, see if we are going to have another attempt and moving here to the upside. But this is already a sign of weakness, showing us here that there is a likely scenario here of having a bit of bearishness in the next 1 to 2 weeks, okay? And then we might have another attempt in breaking here the resistance. I'm overall bullish on the S&P 500 mid-term, okay? I do think that we are going to go at least to the 4,300 points. That is my ultimate level of to be bearish, okay? I think there's a possible fake out from this high of 4,320 points that will happen in the next coming weeks. For the moment, we broke here this resistance just on Friday. We're getting beneath this level. Let's see how we open on Monday. Depending if we do have another attempt, then that will be very, very bullish. But overall, at the moment, it's failed. So we do see a possibility of the price correcting here in the next coming days, guys. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.